Good. Am I an a-hole for not like my bro-in-law watch me pee? Bro. Yeah, am I the a-hole for saying, no, you may not see my genitalia. You may politely F off and go screw off, bro. Nah, you have... Well, it's done, guys. We've ordered the cross trick. It will arrive in February. Frickin' February. God, at this angle, I look like a frickin' vampire. Well, actually, I don't know why I didn't say this first, but happy Halloween, folks. It is Halloweeny, bro. It's spoopy day. And I guess that means it should be 30 days left of this. I don't know if I'm gonna farm this. I'm contemplating farming it, but at the same time, I don't know. I mean, I have 30 days. Even starting at like 10 days left, I would still get a lot of stuff. But anyway, I'm planning on doing the Glacio line today while reacting to r/. I don't think. No, is there a slightly okay? There's a slightly empty can. Before I do that, I'm just gonna put a little bit more effort. I'm gonna. There you go. This thing's emptied now. Because one thing I'm extremely interested in, the only reason I want to, is I want to build these things. I want to build like micro cell QT reactors or medium QT reactors, because if this is full, it's 24 power and it's infinite. Which is extreme. I'm going, actually, give me a second. I'm gonna take this off. Alright, I think this is it. I think we need to go to Glacio, and after Glacio we'll do Atrox. After we do Atrox, I'll kind of prefab the bases, and then I'll do the full fabrication. I want to finish Ash and doing that stuff this month, or November. November, I might also do some Naka, since I don't really have to do a whole ton on that, if I'm not wrong. So Naka, I need to build the 4 bases at the 4 portals, which shouldn't be way too hard.
Welcome to r/Am I the Butthole, where OP's brother-in-law keeps trying to sneak a peek at her in the shower. Am I the butthole for installing a lock on my bathroom door after my brother-in-law...
Nope, actually no, I don't care. I'm gonna say this right now. I've had people accidentally not knock and almost come in with me in the bathroom after I got out of my shower. So I locked the bathroom door ever since. That way no one can see me. And it's not that, like, they're not doing it on purpose, it's But, honestly, no, you're not an a-hole. You have every freaking right in your mind to do this. If you have a lock in your bathroom, and you have family members, just lock it. That's just a given at that point. No, you're...
Barging in? I'm a 25-year-old...
Absolutely not.
My 33-year-old brother-in-law moved in with us after his divorce a few weeks ago. The problem I had is that he started barging into the bathroom whenever I'm using it.
That's just sexual harassment.
Another thing is that he only does this when it's me in the bathroom.
That is straight up targeted sexual harassment. My God, I hate people like this. What a stupid mentality. my son barging in you in the bathroom. You're paranoid, dude. I have to say this. I have to say this right now. People that think they're kids that are just so perfect and they're like there's nothing wrong with them. There's one thing at least wrong with your child. I guarantee it. 100% guarantee it. Those type of people are ignorant and blinded. They don't think that their kid is this perfect little angel that's so innocent. Well, sometimes that is true.
Promise to not have locks or lock each other out of any room. So, as a result, our bathroom doesn't have a lock. I was really considering getting a lock. My brother-in-law wants to go be showering. He knew I'd be in the shower, but he
oh, that's just straight up perverted.
I had enough.
Like, dude, that's your own freaking like stepsister. That is effed up on so many different ways, man. That is straight up incest.
I went out, got a lock, and installed it. My husband got home, saw the lock, and blew up on me, saying that I violated our agreements and that I went against his wishes, being uncomfortable with locks in the house.
Okay, I do not care. I'm probably gonna live on my own, and I might get a spouse. Even if I have a spouse, even if I'm alone, I will get locks. Because if somebody breaks into my house, I want the ability to lock myself into a room to prevent them from entering. Like, that is a stupid idea, dude. Like, hell no.
And he promised and guaranteed that his brother won't walk in on me again, but I refused. He's been pissed about it since then and is using the silent treatment.
Dump him.
And then OP posted an update. So my husband came and I told him the lock won't be removed until his brother leaves. And his reaction was to try to remove the lock himself.
Nope, dump him.
Childishly. So I didn't shout or scream, but I packed a bag to go to my mom's house for the next few days, or until this gets resolved somehow. On the way out, I saw my brother-in-law in the driveway smoking. He knew what the argument between me and my husband was about. But instead of stepping up to fix it, he offered to take me to my mom's house, saying that my husband could use some space for me. This made me cry the whole Uber ride to my mom's house. The reason that I feel offended is because my brother-in-law tends to be hurtful when he talks about others. I did everything I could to win his approval, but he thinks less of me, and he thinks that I'm childish, just like my husband says. Alright, I've got a wife, and I've got a brother, so it's very, very easy for me to put myself in the husband's shoes, and this husband is completely out of line here. If my brother, who lived with us because of some, unfortunate circumstances, kept walking in on my wife in the bathroom, we would immediately have a sit-down conversation. If he continued to walk in on my wife in the bathroom after that conversation, then sorry, bro, I love you to pieces, but get the f*** out of my home. And it's like really disgusting and hypocritical.
That is so it is.
For your husband to set boundary. That boundary is, I don't want to lock on the door in the house. But it's not okay for
nah, I'm locking myself in a room until the cops get here to get the intruder out of my house. Having no locks? Wait a second. I don't know if this is true, but God tell me you have locks on your exterior doors. If you don't, dump his ass immediately. There is nothing you can tell me to make me not install locks on my doors. Exterior and internal. You should always have locks at your door. That's like a standard. It's like, bro.
Because I don't want people watching me take a dump. And what's really messed up about this whole thing is that your mother-in-law is literally watching your marriage with your husband fall apart. He's watching his own brother's marriage fall apart. And his response is to be like, wow, if only someone could have done something to stop this. Dude, just knock. That's all you gotta do to save your brother's marriage. Knock on the bathroom door. But this guy is so so disrespectful, so inconsiderate that he's not even willing to do that to help his brother and his sister-in-law out. OP, your husband is a controlling douchebag, and your brother-in-law is a pervert. I'm giving you 0 out of 5 buttholes, and I'm giving both of them 3.5 out of 5 buttholes. Am I the butthole for canceling the entire trip after finding out that my husband hid my daughter's passports? My husband and I have been together for 3 years. He has 3 kids from a previous relationship, and I have 1. My daughter is the oldest at 17. My husband is a dedicated man. He puts God first and loves everyone. My husband always complains that my daughter doesn't spend time with her step-siblings or him, but she has reasons for that. School, health issues, and work. She does her best to spend as much time with him as she can. But she, on the other hand, complains that her stepdad tells her to basically take the role of babysitter whenever she's with her step-siblings. My husband denied that and said that my daughter was making up excuses to not have to spend time with his kids.
Oh my god. Whoops, I didn't,
To address this issue, I figured that we needed a family trip to get together and spend more time around
Huh.
together. My husband liked that idea, but he said that his kids are now uncomfortable around my daughter because of her attitude. And he suggested that we let her stay home and have the house all to ourselves, since that's what she always wanted. I told him it's best that we all go. He kept complaining until I snapped and told him to stop. I booked and paid for the whole family. However, my daughter told me that she couldn't find her passports.
Okay.
The house upside down looking for her.
God, man, I've lost my wallet a few times. I know it's embarrassing. I've lost my wallet, and you know, I get so angry when I lose that thing because I put it somewhere and I forget where it is. Like it's like in it's my jacket right now. But like, my God. Like I feel like, dude, that's not like a that's a passport. That's really important. You cannot legally re-enter the country without one. You will get so screwed if you don't have one.
Maybe it was a sign from God that we should let her stay home so the trip wouldn't turn into a disaster. I ignored his comments, but later, while I was cleaning his office,
That is so
I
sus.
found her passport tucked away into the 3rd drawer under a ton of papers. I was floored by this. I confronted him with it, and he swore that he had no idea why or how the passport got there. But I checked the upstairs camera, and I saw him enter my daughter's room. That was it for me.
I like how he loves God, but then he commits sin.
He started arguing, saying that I overreacted and that he didn't want his kids to be miserable on the trip, and that he was willing
Wow.
to apologize to my daughter if and when I reconsider my decision regarding canceling the trip, because his kids would be devastated. But I said it was final and that it was
Dump
done.
his ass.
He became cold and distant and said that he wants to take some time to fast and get guidance from God about how we should deal with the disrespect that I displayed lately. Am I the
Oh, screw religion. This guy's so religious. Not a hit.
Should you have canceled the entire trip? Well,
I'm not trying to be
yourself
what's called
I think the
an
real
atheist, but
solution,
dude, this guy takes religions a little bit too far, bro. Oh, God's a sign from God that she just want to go on a trip. I mean, that's a sign from you that you're a douche.
I think you, your daughter, and your stepkids going off to vacation without your husband would have been just what the doctor ordered. Also, I can't help but point out the outright lie that your husband said that your daughter actually doesn't want to go and she wants to have the house to herself, so therefore he sabotaged her. But then, your daughter helped you turn the house upside down, which shows that she clearly does want to go. So when he saw your daughter desperately searching for the passport, that should have told him, oh, so she does want to go. In that case, I'll give her the passport. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter because he's lying. He's saying this because he doesn't want your daughter to go. But I'm just pointing out that based on his own words, clearly he's lying. Okay, OP, how do I say this? You seem like a good mother, okay? I don't want to like come at you too hard and scare you off here because this is real advice I'm giving you here. You said the sentence, he's a dedicated man, puts God first and loves everyone. That's a lie, okay? That's a lie. I don't know if he's lied to you and he's made you believe it, or if you're lying to yourself and you're making yourself believe it. But first off, you say he's a dedicated man. No, not dedicated to his family, because he's intentionally sabotaging his stepdaughter so he doesn't have to spend time with him. he doesn't put God first, he puts himself first. And he sure as hell doesn't love everyone because he doesn't love your daughter at all. OP, I think you're seriously underestimating just how controlling and manipulative your husband is. OP, you get 0 out of 5 buttholes. I'm also giving your daughter 0 out of 5 buttholes. School, health issues, and work sounds like a lot for a
Yeah,
17-year-old.
honestly.
So I don't blame her if she's too busy to spend a lot
Poor
of time
girl.
with her siblings and her stepdad. Your husband, however, gets 3.5 out of 5 buttholes. The gaslighting, lies, manipulation, and I think God sent you a message that we should abandon your daughter at home are all huge red flags in my opinion. Oh man.
Yeah, have you ever heard the story of the fat dude that goes down chimneys?
He used God to try to excuse his lie. I think this is a sign from God that it just wasn't meant to be, sweetie. It's like punching your wife in the face and being like, I think God is telling me to shut the fuck up. Am I the button for telling my former friend turned sister-in-law that I'm never going to be a comfort person again? I'm a 25-year-old guy, and I used to have the biggest crush on my childhood friend, Emily, who's 26. As a teen, I wasn't very assertive, and it was a little awkward, so I never made a move. And I just hoped that one day Emily would realize that I was the guy for her. The only person who I openly admitted my crush to, although it was kind of obvious, was my brother, Liam, who's 28. He was much more assertive and confident than I was, and would run through girls like water, so I went to him for advice about Emily. Given the situation at the time, imagine my surprise when I caught Liam and Emily hooking up. I know that she technically was never my girlfriend, but it still sucked, and I did feel betrayed. It turns out that they hooked up at a party once, and they liked the encounter so much that they kept meeting up to do it when no one was around. I
Oh
felt
boy.
completely sick, and basically just
Man, that
distanced myself from
sucks.
Emily after that, which could be really awkward because we had a lot of classes together and had the same shift at the part-time job that we had.
God,
A job
that
Emily
stings.
was on me to give her rides to. I just wanted to remove Emily from my life completely. But during the summer of our senior year, she and Liam sat me and my parents down and explained that Emily had gotten pregnant and were planning on keeping the baby. My parents weren't happy
That just
about this,
stings,
but
man.
I just got up and locked myself in my room. All I could think was, well, crap, now she's never going to go away. I purposely transferred to an out-of-state college so I wouldn't be home as much, and I lied about getting stuck in traffic when I missed Emily and Liam's wedding, and I showed no interest in my niece, Daisy, who's 8, although I still make the effort to be polite when I'm around them. Recently, Emily's father has passed away, and she's really going through it, because despite her father not being around, she's always desired a relationship with him. When we were kids, I remember all those times that I was a shoulder for Emily to cry on whenever she felt sad about her dad, and I guess she was longing for that type of comfort from me, and she kept reaching out. One day, I relented and let her vent, but I maintained a silent and formal demeanor on the matter. After she spent about an hour crying, I offered Emily some water, and then she asked me why I was being so cold, how I know how much she needed me right now. I calmly yet firmly told her that we were just kids then, and that if she wants that level of emotional intimacy, then she needs to go to my brother, her husband, because I stopped being her comfort person a long time ago. Emily
Man.
cried even more and then left. She sent Liam, my parents, Emily's mom, and mutual friends to call me up and tell me that I'm heartless and sad for being so spiteful. I can honestly say that I'm now over Emily, but that doesn't mean that I'm willing to be as close to her as I used to be. So, I the butthole? Down in the comments, I'm going to read this reply from Agreeable Celery. You had a crush on a girl in high school, but never asked her out. Then, somebody else did, and she married me. It's a decade later. We're salty about it. Dude,